I
Oh
think I
man.
was one of those moms who, at the time when I was going through the process of understanding what was going on with me, it was not something that I was ready to share with my children. Mainly because like we had already gone through the loss of Papa, which is their grandfather, right? That was right at the start of the pandemic. I believe wholeheartedly that he had COVID before they had a name for it. And I mean, every night at dinner, Layla was praying for Papa, including him and Grace in at dinner time and her nightly prayers. And I just knew that one, I wasn't ready to bring another element of them losing someone to the conversation. And I needed to be mentally and physically and emotionally prepared to go down that road with my children. So we waited as long as we could. And my prayer throughout the process was, God, let me know when it's the right time, right? He will guide me through that path. And I remember when we did have that conversation, I remember texting Toya and be like, listen, let me tell you how this went down. And she was like, that was imperfect in the time that was perfect for them. And so, we get through COVID, the kids are back at school. We had in the process moved, the kids moved to a different school. We're now at a different place where they're celebrating Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And my kids decided, it was a pink day at school, unbeknownst, right? Or so I thought, unbeknownst to them, what they were representing. But Christopher, my boy, my 10-year-old decided he wanted to wear these pink socks, low key, right? He's fourth grade, big man on campus. Layla was pink from head to toe. She had a headband, she had earrings, she had the shirt, the leggings, she had it all. And that evening, Christopher had a game. And so instead of him putting on his game socks, he kept his pink socks on and went and played his game. Well, he's on the mound, he's a pitcher. For anyone that follows even a little bit of what we do, we're a baseball family, baseball, softball, gymnastics, that's where my kids spend most of their time. He was on the mound, he was pitching, and someone on the other team kept poking fun, like, look at Barbie pitching. And Christopher heard it, and a couple of his teammates heard it, and he was upset. And I could tell by his body language that something was getting under his skin, but I was far enough away that I didn't actually hear what was being said. So I make my way over to the dugout when they're coming off the field, and I'm like, what's going on, son? He's like, Mom, do you have a change of socks? No, why would I have a change? Like, what's going on? Mom, they're calling me Barbie. I want to take these socks off. Immediately, I was like, oh, then he needs to know why he's wearing socks. And when I tell you, I was convicted in that moment that if I could have sat him down then and said something, I would have. And I was like, baby, I don't have any socks, but listen, you know who you are. They're mad because you're putting them down, striking them out, or, minimizing their ability to score. Keep playing your game, and, we'll talk later, right?